see him. We'll take a drive out
No,
there.
he's not there.
A
It's just
drive?
movie.
Yeah, it's a drive,
Oh, well,
all right.
forget that. I ain't driving to West Texas to see a movie.
But
Yeah,
it
you
is
can probably
80 miles
read
an
it.
hour past, right before Kerrville, actually. Past Junk. No, not backwards now. But out that way.
Yeah.
You can drive 80.
I wanted to share that with y'all. This cameraman was like,
You should
look
show
at my
the
hometown newspaper.
retiring cop, man.
Do you think that the man is trying to fool people in rural areas and feed them a loadable?
No,
You think people are
I
coming
don't
up
think
with
he
these
even wants
ideas
to get out
themselves
there.
and-
Yeah, I think they're pretty much,
I think it's
people
the
in
CIA.
rural areas are very creative
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have the options that you have here in the
Right,
city.
right.
You just don't know what you might come up with it.
I bet you got some wild stories.
Yes, you could tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got.
What's the most scandalous thing you've ever done?
Oh God.
Well, you don't have to. Okay, what's
Maybe
the
the least scandalous thing.
the least scandalous
Thing
thing?
you've ever witnessed.
Oh, witness.
Better.
Yes, tell about other people, please.
Well,
Yes.
one time I had a. Now this is not real scandalous, but it's kind of silly. It's
Well,
a good
we'll
story.
be the judge.
Well, we were having a barbecue fundraiser,
right.
and one of the ranchers around town offered to bring me some, like 5 goats. And I mean, because we did barbecue goat meat. Oh my God, it's delicious, but that's another show.
Right.
Well, that other guy might have done a show, but
No, we didn't do one. We ain't done goat.
Oh, yes, we don't speak much anymore.
It was an acrimonious split.
Yes, it was somewhat. So anyway, this guy shows up the day of the event that we needed to like be cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And brings me 5 live goats and ties them up outside the senior citizen center where I was working. And I'm like, man, what do you want me to do with these 5 live goats?
I think it's time to have sacrifice day at the senior center.
Well, and I mean, the barbecue was
Live
like,
sacrifice.
it was. I don't think it was that night, but it was the next day, and I mean, so time was a wasting.
Right. You got to get somebody to butcher the
So
animals.
we found Poncho.
You should have called Miss Navajo.
Poncho did it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Poncho.
hate to have to learn.
I don't think I can
from
say his full
just,
name in all fairness, but
Mm-hmm.
Poncho did a lot of things to me, but
Oh, did he?
this time,
Now that sounds like a more interesting story.
this time Poncho agreed to butcher all the goats in exchange for one of the goats to keep, and so
Well, I think
he
that's a
butchered
fair
them and
deal.
dressed them out. So,
Yeah.
and then I wrote about it in my newspaper column, and I got in trouble.
Why?
People thought I should, because I thought it was quite humorous after it was over.
Yeah.
At the time, I wasn't so sure. So this is pretty good.
I
I mean,
Okay.
it's not
I think
stellar,
it-
stellar.
I think it is quite humorous.
It looks good.
So yeah,
Yeah, now only in the country is someone going to give you 5 goats that are live as a
well, I
donation.
do. And there are women who live out there who can easily butcher a goat, or
Mm-hmm.
That should be
do
what
all
you have
those
to
things.
learn
Women
to
can do
is-
anything. So
Right.
but like to learn to slaughter one.
I
too.
did
Is that
wash
a
my
man
hands
thing?
prior to the
But
program. By the
did the
way,
Jews allow women to slaughter meat?
I have
don't
no,
know.
I
I
have
don't
no
think
idea about the Jews. Thank you.
I don't know much about it either. You was married to a few.
Yeah, but they didn't really go around slaughtering a lot of animals.
All
Well,
right.
animals appeared to be slaughtered and eaten a lot.
Well, I think they have a whole special.
Probably like goats and sheep.
But they
and
have
stuff.
like a whole special
Oh.
religious sect.
Okay,
that they
now.
follow or something.
What do we need?
We need to do some pounding.
Pounding. I love it.
You've got to pound this meat. My
Yes.
Evelita has one of those, actual meat hammer things, but we
meat
don't have here to
mallet.
have one, so we have to improvise. So that's up to you. Y'all are on the pounding trail. After we pound this meat, where's the buttermilk?
It's in the fridge.
We need to dip it in buttermilk,
Okay.
and then we're going to prepare our flour concoction to dip it in.
Okay.
I don't have an actual recipe, but it'll probably be like half flour, half pancake
I
batter
What I need
see.
to mention is what goes into it.
with a lot of salt and pepper.
Everybody's supposed to watch it and figure out for
Oh, in case y'all are wondering what this
Well,
is,
was that not what I was just doing?
this, this light isn't on. Do you want this light to be on?
Yes.
Turn that light on. This is
Good thing I
potatoes.
came over.
I'm boiling up for mashed potatoes to go on the side.
I'm not as skinny as y'all.
So what do I bake this meat
Can you
with?
hand me the butter?
I have a Jesus candle. I think is appropriate.
Am I supposed to wash my hands?
Yeah, I think you should probably wash them. And what I'm gonna do is
Oh, do y'all want to cook some sausage while we're
I don't.
waiting on the meat?
Well, the meat's gonna go in that pan, and that. I mean, I don't really. I got a small
Yeah.
little.
But this is some of the sausage that I had, because even
How
Lita
should we
and
cook
Andy
that?
gave me. Would be. I think ideally this would be great on the grill, but. And I got it processed
I like
in
the
New
way
Braunfels.
potato
There's a great
meals
smokehouse
make
over there
the-
that I'm aware of. Doesn't mean there aren't great
like
smokehouses
it.
here, but I just don't know about them. And it's like 60% venison, and then they added some pork. And it's the leaner, so it's 60-40 spicy. And it's delicious. You can cook it in the pan on top of the stove, kind of steam it, and I love it with mustard. Good mustard, not just, Okay.
Not the brand that starts with an F.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. Where did it go? Oh,
And
there
I
it
need
is.
to wash my hands.
Hey, go ahead.
I washed mine.
You can also use a hammer. When Cameraman was little, we didn't have a lot of stuff, and so I didn't have a meat mallet. So I used a hammer covered with a baggie and just hit it. And I would pretend it was his father.
Oh,
No,
no,
I
you would
wouldn't.
not. Not that early. It usually takes at least, 10 years for real animosity to build.
Well, deep-seated
Right, the
hatred.
kind of hatred where you're actually
10
actively
10 years
bashing
was
it.
about halfway,
Yes,
so
right.
Okay, well,
So he was 10 and or
Okay.
9. And
okay, so I think
I don't
Just
want to
be
hurt
careful.
the table.
we just, be careful. Oh, there's a mallet too.
Give me something. I'll
there
take
is
the
a mallet.
mallet.
I got the hammer right here. Is that what you're talking about?
There, he's
Ball.
got it.
Oh, this is a ball peen hammer. Oh, okay.
That works better.
Oh,
Is it?
Turn it side. You want to just smash it.
Hey, pound my meat. Yeah, pound my meat. Pound my meat. I'm
Sorry,
pounding
dry
my
my hands
meat.
off.
Pounding my meat. I'm pounding your meat. I'm pounding the meat. I love the meat.
I like
I
Shasta's
love
spontaneous songs. Sometimes she comes up with the
I think
craziest
that you
shit.
should sing when you're pounding your meat. Pound my meat. I pound my meat. I pound my meat down in the ground.
You need to pound a little harder, I think, Shasta.
Well, I don't want to hurt anybody.
Well, look, you need to.
Ooh, man,
You
it's
don't be
getting
here
flat.
all night.
See,
It's getting
look.
flat.
There you go.
It's
See?
getting
See it.
flat. Is that how it's supposed to be?
Right.
Oh, fuck. That is fucked up. It gets fucking flat.
That's what happens
Okay.
when you pound the
Oh,
meat
we
for a
need-
long
we
time.
need
It
a bowl to
eventually
put
just
the-
kind of deflates.
Flattens out.
We need a bowl to put the.
All right, hang on.
Damn.
A bowl. A bowl stat. How big a
Go.
bowl?
Well, I'm going to have to get me one of these.
How big a bowl?
The bottom, yeah, that's
Like
good, probably.
this?
Yeah. Because I'll take some of this that's already well. Now, seriously, it needs to be more like that. or
All of
that.
them
Yeah.
do. Okay.
I mean, or you know what? We can flip them over. Let's flip them over. This is my healing bracelet, the brown one.
Does it
My
help?
other son gave it. I have no clue. It turns your skin red if you.
It's pretty.
Does that sound about right?
It turns your skin red.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
means there's some kind of
Means
heinous dye
It
on
means
it.
it's working. It's the henna, so we can have. I don't know.
I think that's a beautiful thing.